Hello friends, welcome to my channel Tech Enclave. So today in this video tutorial, we will see how to make an API call to the models which are published on the Hugging Face Hub platform. So just to give you an overview, what is Hugging Face Hub platform? This is a platform where more than 1,20,000 models are available, and you can make API calls to these models, or you can use download them into your local environment also and use them to develop end-to-end applications based on LLM. So to come back to our tutorial, the first step is to install the libraries. So the libraries which we are going to use is LangChain, Transformers, Hugging Face Hub, Accelerate, Bits and Bytes. Once you have installed these libraries, the next step is to set up the environment. So the most important point of setting up this environment is setting up the Hugging Face Hub API token. Now if I run it, it will ask me the token. Now where to get this token? You can simply go to your account on Hugging Face Hub, go to settings, access tokens, and you can create your token here. I have already created one, so I will use it, paste it here and press enter. So if you see that this dot 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 line appears, that means your token has been accepted. So as a next step, we are setting up the Hugging Face Hub API token environment variable. Please note that this variable should have the exact name, otherwise you are going to get an error. As a next step, we will use Hugging Face Hub prompt template and LangChain class from the LangChain library to give you an overview about these classes. Hugging Face Hub class is used to define an instance of LLM. Prompt template is used to basically define a templates which can take our user input and prepare some template on the fly. And LangChain is used to bind prompt and LLM together so that they can be called as a single entity. So we have imported these classes. Here we have defined a template. So it is a simple template. In the question, we are saying that it will be receiving a question as a parameter, and then in answer, we are saying that provide the step-by-step answer. And then we are creating a prompt using the prompt template class. Two arguments we are passing, the template which we have defined, and we are saying that it is going to have one variable which is question. As the next step, we are identifying here as a variable which model from the Hugging Face Hub platform we are going to use. So we are defining a variable repo ID and giving the repo ID of that corresponding model. Now how to get that repo ID? You can go to Hugging Face Hub models. You can go to any model which you want to call. For example, in my case, I am calling text to text generation category and Flant T5 double XL model. So here is the repo ID. You can copy it and paste it here. Now in the next step, we are defining an instance of Hugging Face Hub class, which is basically an LLM. So here we are passing the repo ID of the model, which we need to call, and some keyword arguments. Temperature basically defines how creative our model can be. 0 is the minimum and 1 is the maximum. And max length is basically restricting the output length. In the next step, we have defined an LLM chain using the LLM chain class from LangChain. We have provided two arguments to it, one our prompt and another LLM chain. So this is kind of automating some of the tasks. For example, when we will pass our user input to this prompt, it will automatically use the template, redesign in our prompt and pass this prompt to LLM, and then whatever output it gets, it will give us that output back. So here we have defined our question here. What is the capital of India? In the result, we are simply calling this LLM chain function or instance. We are passing our question here and printing the output. So if you see, we got our output. The capital of India is New Delhi. So in this way, you can use or make API calls to any model which is published on the Hugging Face Hub platform and create your end-to-end application. So if you find this video helpful, please like this and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys.